Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is day 2 in Manhattan, New York. We're going to go and see some cool things today, but before we get started, guys, you already know, like, subscribe, and share this video. Guys, we are dressed and ready. We're about to go grab a bite at IHOP or Denny's or one of these little bodegas down here because I am starving. And then we're gonna go check out my grandfather's old building from 1977 when he first migrated from Jamaica. He moved to Manhattan and he bought a beautiful bodega with some apartments on top. I hope it's still there, so we're gonna go check that out. And then we're gonna go somewhere else. I don't know. My mom is gonna take me around and show me like the history of when she first came from Jamaica, her and her father and siblings and mother, and we're gonna just check out the city. Like, it's so cool to know where my mother came from, where she used to run these streets of New York as a young girl at 14, 15. She graduated from Kennedy High in the Bronx, so it's just a nice feeling to see where my grandfather and mother, you know, grew up and, you know, how life was for them back in the days. So I see Naya's gonna kill a TikTok for us, okay? So guys, we are here at IHOP. It is raining cats and dogs outside. We are on 14th Street in Manhattan at IHOP. We're gonna order now, fill our bellies, and then go see my grandfather's bodega. So I'll see you in a few. Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Daddy.
We are in Harlem, guys. We're on our way. Guys, so I am here. This is one of the buildings my mom grew up back in the days, guys. She used to sit on this step right here. 134. It is raining cats and dogs, but this is the block my mom grew up on, guys. She used to sit on the steps out here, guys. This is beautiful.
Run back to Anna Clinton Powell. And you're gonna do that and go over the Yankee Stadium Bridge.
Oh, you guys are going to go to the hospital?
Yeah. All my aunties as nurse work there. Gonna make a left here.
Wow.
Like Sandy was a nurse. Mom, David, all of them, they were all on ends. They're all making major money.
That's a nice neighborhood there too.
They're all major money, major.
They have a lot of stores here, 24-hour delis.
Everything is at your disposal. You're in Harlem. Everything is at your disposal. You come out, you can get your hair done, you go to the corner bodega, you get everything, right? Wow. Nothing is far. You don't need no car for that.
Guys, my grandfather used to work over there across the street at Global Gas Station. Back in the day, he used to make 25 cents per tip when he used to pump people's gas. Wow, we are in Harlem River, guys.
This building, Dad used to own it. Here was a bodega back in the day, and we used to sell anything from cold cuts to beers, cigarettes, and any little thing that you need in a regular bodega.
This is the building, guys. 5 stories high, y'all. This is beautiful. And this is the bodega. A club, wow.
Down here we had a club. It's now storage or whatever they're doing. And this was just for older men singing jazz and blues, just playing jazz and blues.
Wow.
So it was really cozy. And over there you have what we call Spanish Harlem with all the Dominicans.
Dominicans, okay.
Very friendly. And my sister and I would buy those clothing over there for cents on a dollar.
Wow, this is the building, guys. Right now it's under construction. There's nobody living in there. They said that they're doing 1-bedroom workspaces.
That you will rent the bedroom,
Ah.
which will be your apartment.
Got it.
And they put in 2 of the
bodega,
bedrooms,
guys.
they put
The
in
bodega.
bathrooms to make those an ensuite.
Ah.
And then so 2 people will have their own bathroom, and then 2 people will share the other bathroom that's open to the unit. But it's really
But they'll
for
have
2
like
people.
cleaning people, paper towels, coffee, like it's sort of concierge living kind of thing.
Oh,
And
wow.
so if you're a young person and you're moving to the city
You
and
have
you
money
just
for
got a
that.
new job, you don't have time, rents now in the city are $3,000 to $4,000 for
Yeah.
a studio or 1 bedroom. This way someone can come in, they can get a brand new bedroom, completely furnished for like $2,000.
Wow.
And so it helps you be able to transition into the city or
Absolutely.
transition out or whatever, you know, whatever
Is your
you're
dad still
doing.
alive?
Yes. Yes.
Is
We're
he
gonna show
really?
you.
He's gonna
We're gonna show
die
you.
when
He's gonna
Yeah, I'm gonna
die.
show him. Yes.
We'll show you.
Why did I sell? Why did I sell?
So we moved in 10 years ago
So
and
what-
we built a kitchen.
Okay.
What is it you guys do?
We have a catering company.
Ah, what kind of food you guys carry?
A little bit of everything. So here was the little back room is in there.
Yeah, this is where, do you know, can I just say, this is where, it wasn't
Wow.
as pretty as this, but my brother was back here, one time we got robbed. And my
was the
brother,
70s.
and my dad gave my brother one of those rifles.
Yeah.
And when he
Sorry.
was back here, he knew that I was held up at the register. And my brother, what was only like 15, moved the rifle back like,
Holy shit.
and
Oh
then
my
the
God.
robbers ran. And my brother came out with the rifle and it blew up the back of the car. So there was bullet holes all over the back of the car.
Wow.
And because he didn't know what he was doing, the rifle kind of pushed him back. And we called my father on the brick phone. And, you know, from then, Dad was like, everything is going to be caged up. But no, I had a gun at my neck where they said, give me everything in the till. And I'm like, absolutely not. My dad worked hard for this. And they're like, well, you will give it to me. And I'm like, no, I won't. And then when my brother did it, they ran and they left the money, left the till, left everything. So they didn't get any of my dad's money.
Wow.
And it was only a couple of dollars in
Wait,
the
so the
till.
bodega was your family business as well?
Yes.
So they owned the building, they rented out the apartments, and then
Yes.
they had a.
And then my dad had a bodega.
Where did he come from?
Jamaica.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Jamaica.
Yes.
It's
Yes,
just
he came
amazing.
here and
Wow.
he worked, at gypsy cabs.
I'm so
And
glad you were
Savers-
here.
Yes, they would call us coins. And he
Wow.
bought it from a Jewish gentleman, and that gave him a good deal.
Wow.
'Cause
That's
there were,
incredible.
yeah, there were
You
people
know,
here that didn't want to pay rent.
There probably
Yeah.
so there probably had to have been someone that was in between Rob and your grandfather
My father.
Yeah.
or your father because
Yeah.
because Rob I think only owned the building for maybe 10 years
When
or
did
something
your
like
dad
that.
sell? Do you know?
In the
No.
70s? You
I
don't know.
No, he didn't sell in the 70s. Not even the 80s.
They bought it in 77.
No,
So-
76.
76.
76.
Yeah, he bought it in
So then
76.
maybe he sold it in the 90s.
90s.
Yes.
I would say the 90s. Because when he sold it, I didn't even know. It was just the fact that he was going back and forth from Florida.
Right.
And it got harder and harder for him to drive and to check on things.
Yeah,
Right.
And then one time he came and said that was my last run, I sold it.
So did you grow up in this neighborhood? How old were you when
More or less, yeah. I was 12,
did you guys live upstairs?
1E.
1E.
What was the neighborhood like? I mean,
Nice.
besides
Nice.
Big
I
Rob.
mean, I had a lot of fun. We were playing a lot of double dutch
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
outside.
Well, you know what? 555 was an amazing building,
It's
and
still
there were
an amazing
incredible
neighborhood.
people that lived in
Yeah,
that
we
building.
never
Come on
had
this
a
side so I
problem.
don't get-
Whenever, we always block it off for block parties.
Yeah.
Right, right.
So the Dominicans and the
Yeah.
Puerto Ricans, they would have
Yeah.
a party.
Yeah.
We would go enjoy the food, but that was strict, so we had to get back in the bodega.
Right.
Right,
We could not
right.
stay out there for long.
Right.
Right.
We were limited to like,
Get back in.
you got
Don't
30
make it with
minutes.
those lattes, you know?
Yeah.
That's right. Well, and then so were there big windows like this in the
No.
front? It was smaller in the
No,
front.
smaller windows.
Okay.
Everything was small and old.
Yeah.
When we took it over,
Yeah.
there had been a little bodega, But then right before that bodega, there was a French pastry guy, and I'm not for sure where he was
an
from.
African, West African.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
West
his
African.
stuff was brilliant, but it was not. This neighborhood was not
wasn't
ready for that,
him.
not at all. And so the bodega took over from him, and these two windows were actually covered up, and they had all of their refrigeration
Along.
all of that along that, and then they had a small little stove in the back, and they had everything was illegal, and so we had to get
That
it
was new,
legalized.
okay.
Yeah.
Edgecombe Avenue.
It was Edgecombe.
There's Combe Avenue,
Yes,
yeah.
that's amazing. What is your name?
Lydia.
I'm Billy
Nice
Dog.
to meet you. I'll
It's
take your
so
quick
nice to meet
information.
you. Yes.
Lee,
let me
can
see.
you
I've got
can you
a
take
card for
information?
Sure.
Yeah, because all my
Yeah.
phone is in the car.
Here's the phone number, and then the address is on the back. The
Beautiful.
212 is the number here.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
the 917
I know
is
the
my
zip
mobile.
code,
Let's take a picture
10032.
of it.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes. He said they have, this is their second or their third
Yeah.
project of this, and
Nice.
the other two
Popular
are
concept.
successful.
Oh, they're gonna be
so it's very
And
good.
are they in the city? The other two?
Yeah.
Right outside of the city.
They're
Yeah,
in
they're.
Harlem, 130s, right?
Oh yeah, the main office is. They don't live in the
Wow.
city. But
No, she's in the other building.
The other two
yeah,
buildings.
yeah. The other, I
They're-
know, 138, 137.
We
I
just
think,
came from
right
there,
off
off
of
Adam-
Broadway.
Oh, Broadway,
Right off of
not
Broadway.
Haddington.
So guys, that is it for today. I showed you guys where my grandfather owned his old building slash bodega. It is so cute. They made so many new renovations to the building. Everything right now is being renovated. And I also showed you guys the block where my mom grew up on. That was very nice to see where. Thank you guys for coming today with me on this journey. Before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.